Count your blessings and pass the mashed potatoes. It's turkey time. And 4 competitors think they have what it takes to take this Thanksgiving competition.
There are a lot of hints of traditional Thanksgiving flavors in this basket. The pomegranates remind me of cranberries. The sausage, something we so often use in stuffing for turkeys. The question is, how do you put it all together?
Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays. I just love the fact how interactive it is. Get everybody involved, have some fun. It's just a great time. It reminds me of family.
I feel the force of the competitors on either side of me. I feel the stress behind you. And if I go home first, I'm gonna be really disappointed.
As an added challenge for this unique competition, we're asking that you stick to a Thanksgiving theme. There are 3 rounds: appetizer, entree, and dessert. Each course in the meal comes with its own basket of mystery ingredients. You must use every ingredient in the basket in some way. If your dish doesn't cut it, you will be chopped. Please look inside to see the mystery ingredients for the appetizer course. And you must use pomegranates, polenta log, maple syrup, and seafood sausage.
Thanksgiving for me is family. I want to win this competition for my 2 daughters. My plan is to make a grilled seafood sausage with a creamy goat cheese polenta and the pomegranate butter sauce.
Behind you. I really want to just get through the first round. So I'm playing it safe behind, just keeping it conservative and simple. I'm gonna do pomegranate and maple glazed seafood sausage with maple polenta.
We don't have Thanksgiving in Mexico, but I started to celebrate since I moved here 10 years ago. So I'm thinking, definitely I want to make a cream polenta and maple syrup soup.
I am a first-generation immigrant. My goal with the polenta is to have it similar to a local dish we call cuckoo in Trinidad, which is made with cornmeal, and we would have that with stew fish.
1 minute left, chefs.
Boy, that goes fast. I wish I could ask for a timeout during this competition. Just, a minute timeout or even a 20-second timeout or something.
Give thanks for these last few seconds, chefs, and use them well.
Okay, I've got to get this all done.
And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Please step back. Chef Steve, what do we have?
What we have here is kind of my version of a seafood sausage, bangers and mash with goat cheese polenta.
Next up, Chef Allison.
I did a syrup, maple, and pomegranate medallion of seafood sausage with a maple polenta.
Chef Daniel.
I have a cream polenta and maple syrup soup with a roasted seafood sausage, a shaved apple, and pomegranates.
And now, Chef Arlene.
I made a pomegranate maple syrup glazed seafood sausage with polenta infused with sage and mint.
So, whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Allison, you've been chopped.
Thank you.
Chef Allison, we really appreciate the flavor that you were able to achieve with the sausage itself, but there was a lack of integration of the pantry, which we felt really could have uplifted your dish and gave you more of a successful result, and that's why we had to chop you.
Thank you, chefs.
Chef Steve, Chef Daniel, Chef Arlene, are you ready to see what awaits you in the entree basket of this Thanksgiving competition?
Yes.
You got it.
Please open them up. And we have a turducken, sugar pumpkin, Concord grape wine, Indian corn. You will have 30 minutes this time, and remember to keep in mind the Thanksgiving theme. Time starts now.
I'm making the custard bread pudding with roasted turducken.
My plan is to make a country-style turducken sandwich with Concord grape and Indian corn chutney.
My plan today is to make a turducken sugar pumpkin hash.
1 minute left on the clock, chefs.
Behind you.
Daniel had to go all the way back to get more ricotta cheese to finish this 3rd attempt at getting a sandwich done.
I'm holding the sandwich on top of the pan, and I see like 40 seconds.
My adrenaline's running. I'm trying to put my eggs on, and I can't believe, that I'm shaking like this.
And 10, 9, 8,
My heart is pounding. I feel like I'm gonna faint.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Please step back. Chef Daniel.
It is a country-style turducken sandwich with a roasted sugar pumpkin and Concord grape and Indian corn chutney.
We go to Chef Arlene.
You're going to be having a custard bread pudding with the roasted turducken and a Concord grape production. And
Chef Steve, what do we have?
This is a turducken sweet pumpkin hash, and then I tried to finish it with the Concord grape little cream sauce.
So, whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Steve, you've been chopped.
First of all, Steve, it was great to watch you work today. Your enthusiasm, your passion, it's really fun. But you kind of overpowered the dish with the bacon. You left the rind on it, so it was sort of hard to eat. The sauce that you made didn't really work flavor-wise either. So these are the reasons we had to chop you.
Chef Arlene, Chef Daniel, do you think you're prepared for this final face-off?
yes,
Please open your baskets. And you must use pumpkin beer, fresh cranberries, pecans, instant potatoes. You have 30 minutes to complete the final dish of our Thanksgiving feast. Time starts now.
Doing stuffing, that's very Thanksgiving. I look at the potato flakes. In South America, we use a lot of starchy vegetables to make dessert. So I'm thinking folded with something sweet to make a pumpkin, beer, cranberry, and pecan stuffing and roll with orange crème anglaise.
my goal in a Thanksgiving dessert is to make you feel festive, and I want to make a dessert that you definitely feel has a little bit of everything. My thought is I'm going to make a custard out of the potatoes. I'm going to add some mascarpone into it and the maple syrup and the beer in there with some vanilla and a lot of sugar to definitely mask the taste of the potato.
3 minutes left on the clock, chefs.
Not sure why Arlene is not plating anything. I think she seems to be waiting for her cookies to be done, but
Yeah, I'm waiting for my cookies.
I hear Arlene talking about her cookies. I don't want to smile, but in the same time, my head is like, oh, you're ahead of the game.
I pull my cookies out because I don't have enough time to get them to cook the way I would like them to. So I'm flattening them out.
You know, I like Arlene's resolve. She's not taking no for an answer today, and I just love that.
Behind you?
1 minute left, chefs.
I'm worried about just the texture of my dish. I'm afraid that the rice paper and the crème anglaise is gonna be told only one note.
oh, this looks delicious. This looks delicious.
Is the biscuit cool enough to put on the dish with everything?
Let's see some finishing touches on these Thanksgiving desserts, chefs. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
I look at my dish and I think it's pretty. I think it's very vibrant. It looks really fresh. And I feel like my kids would be so proud of me.
I feel exhausted after the last round, but I'm happy with my dishes. I have a good shot to win the competition.
One more trip to the chopping block, and this Thanksgiving showdown will be decided. Chef Arlene.
I made a potato custard with the pumpkin beer, a beer pecan, and also a sage and orange zest biscuit.
Next dessert, Chef Daniel.
So what you have in front of you guys, it is pumpkin beer, cranberry, and potato roll with orange crème anglaise and some pecans and garnished with some chocolate powder.
So, whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Arlene, you've been chopped. Judges?
Arlene, we deliberated for a long time, and it really came down to the details because you were both such valiant competitors, and you really brought so much of both of yourselves to every dish.
Cooking for Thanksgiving and bringing some of your spices and the elements that you brought to us was really inspirational. You cooked really well today, and it was a real pleasure to watch you cook.
Thank you so much. Thank you, such a great opportunity. Thank you so much.
And that means, Chef Daniel, that you are the chopped champion and that we get to show our thanks with a prize of $10,000.
That's
Congratulations.
right. I just feel very humble and very thankful for, for the opportunity. So